So today I got Donnie Ferrell, KBB, rolling in with me.
Hey, man.
Mr. Ferrell, looking sharp. Good to see you, bro.
How are you? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
It's cold.
I know. This is like brutal.
Yeah, it's a little crazy, a little chilly.
We need to start selling real estate in Florida.
Yeah, I hear you.
So how's it going, man?
Just going good. Starting another year. I'm excited.
How was what would you say was your biggest success this year?
2017, personally, birth of my baby girl. Professionally, my very first listing. My first listing appointment. I got it. Got that first house sold. 2 weeks.
Was that like I was gonna say? How long were you in?
It was an out of town listing, one that may have gone by the wayside, but I was the new guy and I was chasing them all up. So I went out to Beach Creek and met some nice folks, and we got their house listed. Got it sold for them in 12 days.
Wow, that's impressive.
So that was exciting, and then I got to work with 3 different first-time home buyers this year, and that's
always the best.
That's what it's about.
It's sort of like the only reason I stay in the business.
It's a beautiful thing to see them. They're so nervous, so worried, but then so happy and so excited at the end. And it's
and I know
trying
you
to guide them through that is the fun part. That's why we do this.
Yeah, and I know you have that Jedi mind trick where you say it's going to be okay. Just relax.
That's what I'm here. I'm like, that's what you're paying me for. That's why I'm here. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to make this as carefree and stress-free as possible for you.
Well, what made you want to do it, and what made you pick Bigatel, bro?
I mean, I grew up in State College, and KBB has always been what I think of when I think of real estate in this town. I mean, I have friends that work for other places and are always good, but KBB was always in my mind. Besides coaching, which I really enjoy, once I got out of that, real estate is something I've always wanted to do. I love talking to people. I love working with people. I love helping people, and so it seemed like a natural fit. I took my test and started talking to some folks, and KBB was where I wanted to be.
You mentioned rugby. A lot of people probably don't even know you play rugby. Like your clients know. I mean, I know you're legendary
but that's probably my biggest challenge this year is just. I know a ton of folks like you in this town, but how many of them know what I do now? And getting the word out, letting people know what I'm doing, and getting my experience level so that people are comfortable is what I had to do in 2017, and I feel like we got that done.
Did you feel like you had a big learning curve?
Yes and no. I mean, I went through the process not too long ago buying a home, but yeah, there's a big learning curve. It's a lot of paperwork, a lot of things that you need to know, a lot of dates, a lot of things you need to keep on top of, and it's been fun learning all of it. I mean, I've learned from some of the best agents around. Our manager does a great job of training, and
Liz Piazza, shout out.
That's one of my favorite things about KBB is that everybody's door's open, everybody's willing to help. You walk by somebody's office, ask them a question, they're willing to help you out. And it's a big team. That's what I like.
What would you say was your biggest obstacle?
I think it was not so much the learning as just the getting out there, getting my name out there, switching hats into what I do now. You know what I mean? It's always an opportunity. I'm always getting around talking to people, making sure they know. A lot of people that you would assume or I thought might have known, they don't know. So I got to get the word out, get my name out there, let people know what it is that I'm doing now, and that I have a lot of friends that I'd love to help.
How many families would you like to help in 2018?
I set a goal at 25 transactions for this year, but as far as helping families, as many as I could. There's more to helping people than just selling them a house or helping them sell their house.
Right.
And I'd like to be involved in whatever I can to make their lives a little better.
Right, because it's not a transaction; it's a relationship.
And that's the other good thing about this industry is. I was working with somebody for 6 or 7 months, and we closed, and it was just recently I realized it was so weird to go a week without talking to her on the phone. We'd spoken every week.
A little withdrawal
since like June, and all of a sudden now I just called her. I'm like, we don't really have anything to talk about, but I just wanted to say hi, make sure everything's okay. Wish you a happy New Year. So you're right. Relationships are a big part of this business, and it's one of the things that I value in life.
Well, yeah. What would you say? What would a client of yours say after closing 3 things about you as a realtor?
I think that they would say that I cared about them like a friend. I treated them well, and I had their back. I was there for them. I want people to be comfortable, feel like we're friends. I'm working for them, and that's what I go for. I want you, trustworthy. You feel comfortable with me, and I got your back.
Nice. So you mentioned you had a new baby girl. Tell me about your family.
So, a little late to the party. I'm a little long in the tooth.
But, look, you're not going to hear any. But ahead of me.
My wife and I celebrated our 4-year wedding anniversary this year, and got a 3-year-old son and a 7-month-old baby girl, both of which are amazing, incredible, unbelievably fun. Exhausting, but I get it.
But I know you are the master of changing poopy pants now.
Yeah, I am solid. I got it down to one hand if I have to. I can do it if I have to.
Okay. Well, what would someone, if they asked, and you said, I bet you didn't know this about me, what would that be? Probably rugby, huh?
Yeah, rugby is something a lot of people don't know. A lot of people do know. I mean, it was a great game. I love football. Paid for my college education, but rugby's a better game. I'm not gonna lie to you. I still watch football every weekend. It's just a different game. But I don't know if people know. My family's still here in town, and how close I am to my family, and my extended family, and my personal family. It's very important to me. Friendships, family, and something that I strive to do better at every time I get a chance.
Amen, brother. So if someone wanted to utilize your services, how would they get in contact with you?
You can call me at the KBB office, 814-234-4000. My cell number is 814-933-8191, and my email address is df@1kbb.com. I'd love to help you out.
Yeah, I'll also add that information in there just in case anybody missed that. But I appreciate the time. I know you're a future ever hit it.
I always got time for you.
All right, make sure you tell the family, both Kelly and Don and Mama, that I said hello.
That's the other thing people don't know. My parents still live in this town.
That's awesome.
Take care. You have a great
man.
day.